I'm going to talk about the eldar HQ's choices. I'm not going to talk about all the characters. They're all great. You know, if you like one, bring them. It's all personal preference, but they're all good. So if you like one again, bring them. I'm going to talk about the Altars, the Farseer, the Avatar, and maybe like a Phoenix Lord or so. Alright, well, first up is the Altars, and you know, he's like he's real flexible. That's what I like about, you know, this choice. He's 70 points. He comes with Shuriken Pistol, Plasma Grenades, Haywire Grenades, and Force Shield, which is a 4+ invulnerable save. He also has Fleet of Foot and a Master Strategist role, which gives you 1+ your reserves, which is really nice, especially for like, I think he plays a huge role in like, you know, if you have a lot of Warp Spiders or like jet bikes and stuff, even Swooping Hawks. But anyway, he may be given one of the following. You can have Swooping Hawk Wings for 20 points, Warp Jump Generator for 25, or an Eldar Jet Bike for 30. These are all really good choices. You know, it just kind of depends on what, you know, how you want to run them and what you like. I like the Jet Bike, but that's my own personal preference. He may be given one of the following. He can have a Banshee Mask for 3 points, or Mana Blasters for 10 points. Banshee Mask is nice. I mean, it's cheap too. It's only 3 points, but your initiative's already 6. So in most cases, you're going to strike first, and you know, unless you're fighting like Tyranids or other Eldar, you normally don't need it. Mana Blasters are really good though. You know, you have 1 extra attack, so now you have 4. That's not, you know, that's not bad. And you can also take 1 single-handed weapon and 1 two-handed weapon. The single-handed weapons are a power weapon for 10 points, a Scorpion Chainsword for 5, and a Laser Lance for 20 points. If you choose a Laser Lance, you can only have it. You know, you can only choose that if you know, if he's on a jet bike. But the other 2 are good. Also, I mean, they're all good, but the other 2 are fine. Also, you have a power weapon. That with Mana Blasters, in my opinion, is really good. You know, so because your strength, I mean, your strength's only a 3, but it's a power weapon, and now you have 4 attacks, so better chances of him actually winning. And Scorpion Chainsword's not bad either. That's only 5 points too, and basically you get, you know, 1+ strength, so now you're 4. And again, if you put that with Mana Blasters, now you have 4 attacks, 4 strength, not bad. Two-handed weapons, you get Avenger Shrieking Catapult for 2 points, a Death Spitter for 5, Fusion Gun for 10, a Las Blaster for 1, and a Reaper Launcher for 25. I like 2 guns actually. I like the Death Spitter. Your ballistic skill's, you know, 6, so you're not going to be missing much. And even though they get their armor saves, it's a, you know, high strength, so they're going to be rolling constantly for their armor saves. And a Reaper Launcher. Reaper Launcher, I mean, it's 25 points, but again, you have high ballistic skill. You're not going to miss much. And the Reaper Launcher is really good range, really strong. So you'll always be doing a lot of, you know, you'll be a thorn in the side of whatever you shoot. Alright, well, moving on. Farseer's 55 points. She had Shrieking Pistol, Witchblade, and Rune Armor, which is a 4+ invulnerable save, which is your only save. You have Fleet of Foot and can cast Psychic Powers. Farseer, for every Farseer you can have 3 to 10 Warlocks. I would always take at least 3. You could take 10, but it's very expensive. But there's a real good unit. I would always bring up Farseer. Always try to fit up Farseer in your, you know, in your list, your army, just because they're real good. But I would probably aim, I mean, if you're gonna bring Warlocks, like I said, bring at least 3. I'd probably go for maybe 6, 5 or 6. Good, you know, good unit. See your council. But anyway, you may bring any of the following. You can upgrade your Witchblade to a Singing Spear, so now you're basically, you know, a Witchblade that can, you know, throw, be like good against vehicles and stuff. Runes of Witnessing, runes of Warding, Spirit Stones, and jet bikes. Let's see. All these are really good. Kind of, you know, I like jet bike again because now you can like kind of move her around and kind of give support wherever she's needed, which is really nice. Spirit Stones I think are great. Now you can cast 2 spells instead of 1. Runes of Warding are really, you know, that's really nice in my opinion because now you cast, you know, you roll 3 die and you discard the highest one. That's very effective. So now you're casting, you know, more efficiently. Let's see. The other 2 aren't bad. You know, Runes of Warding, not bad, but you don't normally need it. You can bring between 1 to 4 Psychic Powers. You can bring Doom, Eldritch Storms. Oh, Doom's 25 points. Eldritch Storm's 20. Fortune is 30. Guide is 20 points, and Mind Ward is 20. I like three. I like Doom, Fortune, and Guide. I mean, Eldritch Storm isn't bad, and Mind War is really nice if they have like characters and stuff. But other than that, I don't really use them, you know. But Doom, Fortune, and Guide, really good. Um, any combination. They're all great. They are, but those are my three favorite. And you mix that with Spirit Stones, and now you have a real crazy Farseer that's going to be casting stuff all over the place. The Warlocks, again, I'd always bring them just because your Farseer's really good, but kind of nimble. So I think if you bring them, it'll help her stay alive longer. You can put them on jet bikes. They have a 4+ invulnerable save, fleet of foot. You can buy one Warlock Psychic Power, which you don't have to actually roll to make happen. They're permanently. Anyway, Conceal is 15 points, Destructor is 10, Embolden is 5, and Enhance is 15. I like Enhance, which is really nice. Now you have 1+ weapon skill and initiative. That whole unit that Warlock's in. I mean, they're all good, but I like Enhance, and Conceal is really nice because now you have a 5+ cover save. The other two aren't bad though. Destructor's nice, is template range, strength 5, AP 4, assault 1, and Embolden. You get to reroll any failed leadership tests, which is really good for that whole unit. Alright, the Avatar is next. He's 155 points. He's a monstrous creature. He has a Wailing Doom, which is basically like a 12-inch, like Throne Melta crazy thing. Yeah, strength 80 if you want Melta, assault 1. He's a monstrous creature. And every 12 inches, all Eldar units become fearless. That's really nice. And also he's immune to like fire weapons, so not Meltas. Meltas can't hurt him. Flamers can't hurt him. Multi-Meltas, stuff like that. Heavy flamers, really nice. He has a 3+ armor save and a 4+ ward or invulnerable save, which is really good. And he's like, I like him. I mean, you can bring him. He's basically your bashing. He just goes out there and bashes stuff. He's a good choice though. And I'm gonna talk about the Phoenix Lord. Phoenix Lord choices. You have 6 or so Phoenix Lords. They're all really good. Again, if you like one over another one, just bring them. I like Fugan. I think he's sweet. But they're real good. I think they have the best arm. Type of save that you have in your whole army. It's a 2, but their stat line's really good. Again, if you like one, just bring them. And that's pretty much it. But hopefully that helps you out.